Hi guys, today we're going to react to Merry-Go-Round by TOMOYASU HOTEI. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Mr. Patron. Thank you, Mr. Patron, for this request and for all your support.
Thank you, Mr. Patron. We appreciate the ongoing support.
How are you? くるくる回る俺に楽しいかがつなぐよ腐った皮肉をぶつける前にあんたの姿を見ろよほらたまには場所を変えなきゃ赤石に見えちまうぜ街のくやくや晴れた天気が落ちてきて How are you? くるくる回る俺に寂しいとしがみつく裂かれた翼を投げてほして早く追いついてこいよほらキスした途端に俺はそこにも空にもいる My life goes on like never stops like merry-go-round My life goes on like never stops like merry-go-round
Unfortunately, we don't have a translation of the lyrics, so we're going to have to just react to the music and the show, and it's definitely a show. It almost looks like something you'd expect to see in a Vegas show. That's one of the things that popped to mind. We have seen Hotei a couple of times before. This is probably so far the least liked song out of the three we've heard, for me personally. But it is a lot of fun. It's just a little bit different. It fits the theme. The concert is apparently called Rock and Roll Circus. So it's got this circus theme going for it. I'm not a big circus fan, so that kind of circus music throws me to mostly horror clown movies that have some sort of a circus thing happening. But I'm sticking with the music, and it is fun, and especially when he hits that chorus, the band is doing backing vocals, and it sounds almost like a folk song, something to do with like a traditional song or something like that. Not having translation really hurts here, but I'm enjoying it for the most part. It's just not really my kind of thing, but I am enjoying it.
Yeah, I agree. It's not my kind of thing either. The synthesizer at the beginning kind of threw me off. I didn't expect to hear that.
Very circus.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of synthesizers that are used like that. Not to say that it's not good, it's just not my taste. But it's Hotei. I love listening to him and I love his music. I'm not a circus fan as well. To me, it feels like a dream sequence in a David Lynch film. I was running through a Rolodex of directors in my head. Yeah, David Lynch or Tim Burton or something.
Yeah. When they showed his guitar, it's one of his signature guitars. It put a smile on my face. It's the one he was using in the song with Man with a Mission.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that sequence. That sequence on the guitar dictated the visual graphics in the music video.
It looks like a guitar that we've mentioned this before, which might be like a homage to Eddie Van Halen or something. It's very cool. Like you said, it is Hotei. We like Hotei. So yeah, I like this song, even though I'm not a big fan of the style. What you were saying about the synthesizer at the beginning of the song, that's what kind of put me onto this kind of folk type song. It reminded me of Russian music.
Rhythm-wise, I have no problem with Russian music. The use of the synth makes me think about movies for television. There's something mechanical about the synth that lacks soul. Just that section in the beginning. I don't know where it arises, because I love electronic music, but that use of that, it's like using a cheap synth in the song. I know it's not that. I know it's very intended. There's a thought process behind it, but that's what it sounds like to me.
たまにナイフささやったピエロが照れながら How are you? くるくる回る俺かみちゃれば覗き込む子供の俺が年老いて俺とサーカスの親に入るほらあんたは笑われながら人生を指手回す My life goes on like never stops like merry-go-round My life goes on like never stops like merry-go-round 時計の椅子に座ったキングが遠くからくるくる回るあれのステップを睨むさあいつは止められて盛んな時よらけ使いな熱るほらあんたも転がり出せば楽しくて止まらないぜ
I have to say, it has picked up for me. I'm just getting swept away in the energy.
Indeed.
Yeah. And there's something about that chorus there. Like the more it keeps going, the more it kind of pulls me in. It's a show song. That's what it feels like. Some of it feels a little bit like a stage theater kind of thing. It still has that sort of Vegas show feel, which I'm enjoying. There's something we've said about Hotei in the past, and that is still very much true. And that is that he seems like a consummate professional, like this old school veteran. He's been around for a long time. He knows exactly what he's doing. And he looks so cool doing it. So whatever was happening in the song, whether I liked it, didn't like it, whatever, I still looked at him and I thought, oh, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's got the audience eating out of the palm of his hand at any point. And the song was kind of sweeping me along and I was kind of really enjoying it. And then he hit that guitar solo and I was like, okay, now you're talking.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, and it's not that the guitar solo like saved the song for me because I didn't like the theme. It's not that. His entire presence through the entire song, it's there. I can't deny that I vibe with the song because it's him. And that guitar solo just I don't know if you noticed, but I went like this. Yeah, I was waiting for something like that. It's Hotei, yeah.
It felt like it gave us that like familiar Hotei signature in that solo, but the rest of it, while different, it's kind of fun. I'm really enjoying that.
Yeah. I don't think we mentioned it in this reaction so far. He's a phenomenal guitarist.
Oh, yeah. Apparently one of Japan's best sort of all-time guitarists. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun getting to know him and his music, no question.
Stop right merry-go-round. My life goes around, never stop right merry-go-round.
That was awesome. Two things pop to mind. One is something that we talked about the first time we saw him. He has a phenomenal voice, but we did not hear it in the second song because it was an instrumental. And this is the third time he's back to singing and live. And it's just a reminder, something very velvety and really cool about his voice. And I love that little voice play that he did in that ending. Another thing is, this song is to me like a bit of a Jedi mind trick. Starts off and I'm going, yeah, I'm not into this. It's a little bit circus. It's a little bit whatever. It's okay. The chorus chorus is kind of catchy. This is a lot of fun. This is really good. This is awesome. I'm really loving it. By the end.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of what happened here.
Regarding the subject matter, it's so fun to dissect the possible meanings of merry-go-round, because he's saying in the chorus, "My life goes like merry-go-round." I don't
Goes around. Yeah, yeah.
It can mean so many different things and yet the same thing. Like life is crazy, you spin, and if you don't focus on something as you live life, then you'll feel sick, and then you'll come undone. Also, life is a merry-go-round. It's always in motion, so you need to find your ground. The crazy part comes from the clown, from the circus. Unexpected things happen and you need to be prepared. Or maybe it's not a teachable moment, because he says my life, just like testifying on his life.
Yeah, as far as that goes, yeah, life goes around like a merry-go-round. It has its own rhythm. And at first, it might make you a little bit sick and you might lose your lunch. But once you get used to it, it becomes more enjoyable, more fun. And if you just go along and you go with the flow, you end up enjoying it. There's going to be all kinds of things coming around the corner. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. But overall, it's a lot of fun. And I think that's kind of what he's trying to say about his life, that it's been a roller coaster, well, a merry-go-round, but it's been a lot of fun and still is. I think that's the feeling I get from the song anyway. Could be completely off, as always.
Yeah, I could be principally wrong about it, because you just said roller coaster. It's like the unexpected thing that happened in life, but a merry-go-round is always the same. It's always going through the same route. So it could be to describe like a certain routine, because you go round and round. It leaves you with more questions. I don't actually know what he means specifically, because you could have said roller coaster, you could have said anything else, but he chose merry-go-round.
Yeah. But from the feel of the song, I think it's looking at the positives rather than the negatives.
Yeah.
Or at least that overall it's a positive, or at least it should be looked at that way. Another awesome performance from Hotei.
Another Hotei experience, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Patron, for another awesome Hotei request. We appreciate it so much. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for the ongoing support. We appreciate you.
Thanks, Mr. Patron, for this Hotei request. We enjoyed reacting to this song very much. More like this would be much appreciated, and thank you for all your ongoing support. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make your request through BuyMeACoffee. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
Our newly put together TOMOYASU HOTEI reactions playlist should be up on the screen sometime about now. Give it a click, check out the episode where we've covered him so far, and yeah, we're sure you're going to enjoy it. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support coming our way. We appreciate you so much. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.